Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as the Aztecs. At the end of the previous episode we finally researched steel, so off camera I upgraded some of our spearmen into pikemen. There's still some more spearmen that I need to upgrade, but we are down to like 600 gold, so we'll have to wait a few turns to get enough money. The important thing is that we have all these upgrades done by the time we get physics. Then we just quickly upgrade our catapults to trebuchets and declare war on France. But while I was upgrading everything and checking the situation, I realized one thing. With steel, we lost the ability to buy jaguars. For some reason, I thought that jaguars became obsolete with gunpowder, and I was wrong. I don't know why I thought that it was gunpowder, but well, I made a mistake, so I have to change the plan again. In the previous episode, I said we would go heavy infantry. Since that's no longer an option, I think I'll again return to the original plan and get some cavalry units. I was thinking like 2 or 3 skirmishers, 3 or 4 knights, and then we'll see if we need something else or not. We may need some extra crossbowmen, but it also depends on the military unit cap. That's our biggest problem right now. I'd really like to get like 15 extra units, and I'm not sure that we can get enough room for that, but we'll see. We are about to get armory, so that should help quite a bit. Also, the city growth should help as well, so we'll see how many units we can get. I think we can start playing immediately. I think I can end the turn. Other than this, I queued up some more stuff in our capital, quite a few things actually, and what do you want? Really? Will we both stare into the night sky and dream of interstellar empire? Historians will remember only one of us for being the first to accomplish such a great task. Me. Really? Is she already thinking about the science victory? Okay, and she's friendly. Let's check our modifiers. I have no idea how she can be friendly with these modifiers. They know you are competing with them, yeah. Damn right that we are competing. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen this comment before. Or at least I don't remember it. But I was talking about all these buildings and also the caravan that I queued up. Caravan first, because I want to start feeding some more cities, not just our capital. We will need to build some writers guilds, so in order to make room for 2 specialists, I just need to get the food somewhere else, which will be the job for the caravans. Really don't want to sacrifice the growth when I start working 2 specialist slot in guilds. Okay, what do we have here? We are growing pretty quickly still, so I think we can work the hill. And we got a free pikeman. The question is, do we want a free pikeman? We already have how many? We have 8 pikemen and 12 more spearmen. I think I'll just get rid of this guy. I'll definitely get rid of this guy. Alright, or we could just replace a garrison unit, right? Get a stronger garrison unit and get rid of the spearman. That might be smarter. What does it look like here? Yeah, very, very slow growth, and I just don't have any decent tiles. Really don't want to work just 2 food. If I do this, we'll like never... Oh, 51 turns is not that bad. I think we'll send a caravan this way. Just don't have enough caravans. Damn it. What if I stop working the market? I want to see if there is a difference in happiness. Not really. I really should buy the citrus, but now with all the unit upgrades that we want, we can't afford to do it. Okay, whatever. Can't really solve this right now. What else? Okay, that's one pikeman here. This will be an upgrade to longswordsman. And get back to the original position. This will be an upgrade. And do we have enough money? Nope. So next turn. Also the catapults will move into our territory. And prepare for those upgrades as well. Here we can stay where we are. Same here. You done with whatever you have been doing there? I think. Yeah, I think we are done. You could just start working on these roads down here. I wanted to rework the road. Sure, why not? You stay where you are. We could use some healing down here. And I want this guy down here because I noticed that we have one of the higher level pikemen as a garrison, and this guy was in the jungle, so not ideal situation. Go. And there is a peace treaty. I tried to talk to him before I started recording, so like 2 turns ago he didn't want to talk. And now we can get a pretty decent peace deal. Can we get more cash from him? No, not really. A little bit, but nothing really significant. I'll just take this one. There's no way we would get all the gold he'll declare on us again before 100 turns passes, but sure, I'll take it. The Carthage just finished Notre Dame. Damn. I think she's about to enter Renaissance here as well. Have to get rid of her. Pestilence, yeah. Okay. What do we want to work? We'll grow for quite a while, no matter what we are working, so we can go with the production. And I think it's too soon for specialists. This looks much better. Starting with floating gardens, damn, that feels good. I think next step is Lighthouse to get a city connection. How much faith do we have? Enough. Oh, the missionary is already on the way, never mind. Fortify. We'll jump into the city and stay there. And we'll get rid of the spearman next turn. Go. Okay, we want the road here. Yeah, whatever. Let's check her friends. Friend with Netherlands, India. How can you be a friend with India? Or how can India be a friend of hers? Denounced by Syria. Think about denouncing her, but I'll just destroy her. That's more effective. Okay, more people. I think production first. He'll still grow. Oh, the mine is not done yet. Okay, I'll try to remember it. I think that the food is more important. And okay, peace treaties with like everyone expired. Next turn we might have a problem. Herbalist done. Herbalist into what? That's a good question. +3 production. Maybe, but 25 turns is a long time. Could go for armory. That's +2 production. We have the extra production for armories from our social policy. Reduces crime. Well, could use that. Or maybe... Now let's get production first, and then we go for aqueduct. You can retire. And what else? 45. Okay, next. Why are you not moving? Come on. Dude. Oh, yeah. Probably can't enter William's territory. And where do we start? Almost seems better to start with the monastery. We'll get the other one soon as well. But I think monastery is actually a little bit better right now. Next. Okay. Which city do we want to feed first? I think this one, because that'll be the first one to build the Writers Guild. Let's establish trade route with Teotihuacan. What's this one? 12 food net. Oh, that's not bad. You'll stay where you are, and I wanted to flip the city-state. Sure, why not? We have enough faith. Fix the farm. And more production. Farm won't be that bad once we fix it. But in this case, I definitely want to work the tile that's gonna be a village in a few turns. As for our capital, I think that's the same thing. Oh, and we have quite a lot of money. Want to upgrade some more units, and also use another garrison. Can we buy a composite bowman. We can. Yeah, it's definitely better to have a ranch unit as a garrison in these island cities. Let's do it. What else? I think just end the turn. You can stay where you are. What does it look like with the war between Catherine and Washington? Absolutely nothing happening. I think they are not even fighting. Okay, now it's time to work the sea. Also, what we could do is buy a workboat. There is a fish that we could improve. Connection between Tula and your capital. Oh, that's this one. What do we want to work? About the engineer slot. Declaration of friendship with America. He should come back. He has no reason not to. It's another aqueduct. The armory. We need that unit cap increase. Then amphitheater. Then walls probably. And after that we'll get the Writers Guild. Let's plan some more buildings. Here after amphitheater. Maybe the same thing, just armory into walls into Writers Guild. Okay, what's next? Lumber mill. Oh, it doesn't really matter where we build those villages. We'll just get one here and one here. I'm just checking. I want to make sure that no one is about to attack. I don't see any units. So hopefully we are fine. Is there one in Russia? No. Really care what's happening to the west of us right now. What we are interested in is north. Well, it's almost enough. We just need one more follower after this, but the religious pressure should give us that at some point. No, it was enough. Interesting. I thought we needed more than half of the population. Well, good for us. Are you working the fish? Yep. And another pikeman conscripted. Good. Who will replace another spearman? Go.
Deveremos prosperar através do comércio?
Could use some horses. I'm not selling them. I suppose I've uncovered that William is plotting against you. Yeah, it's not a big surprise. Napoleon entered medieval era. So it's one whole era behind us. Should be quite an easy war with all these military upgrades we are getting now. Hmm. Do we want here? Farm? I don't think so. I think I'll just rebuild this into another village. It doesn't have a road, but it's still better. Or is there anything else? No. Let's do it. Okay, peace treaty just expired, so that's perfect timing. Washington ended medieval era as well. That is not that important. One, two. How much money do we still have? 1700. So it's gonna be another upgrade. And now we need open borders. So listen, I need your oh, come on, dude. I really need those open borders. Why is it not possible now? About the defensive pact? Nope. Ah, that might be a problem. What if I denounce Carthage? Let's see. Where is it? Here. Yes. We get a modifier now. Friends with France. Oh, okay, that might be a bit of a problem. We have denounced the same leader. Please tell me that it's enough now. Nope. Never mind. We'll have to do it the hard way. And just attack Paris first, probably. I wanted to start from Rouen and just go through all the cities on the way west, but there's no way we could get this area unnoticed. Well, okay, let's just attack Paris first. Fine. Still need to move the trebuchets in position. I think I'm gonna move this one north as well. It's gonna take a while though. Okay, next. Reckon strikes Breda. That's good news. Really want Breda to grow as slowly as possible. Don't want the city to get too strong. Won't be easy sieging it. What do we want to work? I think the lumber mill. Come on. Oh. Also, what we could do... Start moving the scout behind the enemy lines. Let's say here. We declare, maybe you'll be able to capture some civilians quickly. Or even better, let's try to move him on this tile. Go. What the hell? Dude, I wanted to be your friend, but... If you try something, I will just get rid of you, trust me. Guess I want the production over the science. 49 turns. Can we speed it up? Yeah, it looks much better this way. Okay, 3 turns to finish the armory. I want to get the armory. Then I'll buy, let's say, 2 or 3 heavy skirmishers, and then we can declare war. This also gives us some more time to move this trebuchet north. And what the hell is William doing again? Oh, I almost forgot. We have enough faith now. Get the Mandir. Sneak attack on another save. I guess that's Napoleon. Get promotion that we want. Oop. Come on, I need level 2 so that I can move the guy to our capital. I think 28, 27. Yeah, we are a tech leader now. I'm afraid that very soon we'll start having problems with enemy spies. Orders, nope. Stop asking, please. Okay, great engineer. Question is, what do we do with a great engineer? I was thinking about just rushing Oxford University. Really could use a great scientist. And Oxford is pretty good. Cathedral, that's something we don't need anymore. And I'm not wasting so much production to just get +3 culture and +4 faith. Are there any other wonders that might get in the near future? Could try Alhambra, but I don't think we'll get it. Would be nice though, and I definitely wouldn't mind the promotions. Maybe Borobudur wouldn't be a bad thing, but it's not such a big deal. We are making a lot of faith, so 3 missionaries, it's not a big deal. And what else? Should get another great engineer by the time we get to the Renaissance era wonders. So maybe I'll just keep the engineer until we get access to Alhambra. If it's still available, then we'll rush that. If not, I think I'll then use him for Oxford. Or maybe we can use him to rush Ironworks. We'll see. For now, he'll just stay in the capital. You'll give me a mine. Okay, let's talk to Assyria. There we go. What about open borders? Oh, we don't even have embassy anymore? Wow. And here's the promotion, finally. So we want to move him to our capital now. And I didn't even know we are about to get another social policy. So what do you want to get? I wouldn't mind getting more happiness. That's here, right? No, it's just happiness converted to culture rate. And unhappiness from boredom. How much boredom do we have? 15? That's quite a lot. So this would translate into more happiness. And that happiness would then translate to more culture. That's not a bad thing. Pastures generate gold, production, and culture from people, non-specialist people. I think I want Divine Right first. That should be like 20% boost to our culture income, I think. And these two are not that important. What's the finisher? Unlocks Taj Mahal. Prism, majority religion generates. Science, faith, production, and culture. Not bad. These really are not that important. The finisher also, well, maybe it adds up. We have quite a few cities, so maybe the finisher is not that bad. But right now we definitely want Divine Right. And let's see how much happiness and culture do we get from this. 231 into 244 and 33. I expected more happiness. But yeah, huge boost to our culture income. I like that. For some reason, the next great person is a merchant. What the hell? Thought we are quite close in multiple cities. Another engineer. Okay, interesting. I don't see anything useful around these cities. All that I see are military units that could cause trouble. Let's just get out of here. I don't want to move the scout to the north of France because I can't expect Carthage to declare war on us. Go away. And I don't want to have the scout between France and Carthage when they all declare. I'll just stay here for now. He'll be forced to move some units to his capital, and then maybe we can get behind them and start pillaging tiles. There's our Grand Temple. How many Terrans of Golden Age do we have? 30. Just checking all the effects. Golden Age is more important, but also this increases the importance of temples with extra yields. I really don't know what to build first now. There's so many things that I would like to get, just don't have the production. Okay, aqueduct. After that, armory. After that, amphitheater. And there, I don't know. Maybe circus bank would be amazing, but it takes ages. And we'll see. Also, we have some more national wonders that we should get. Maybe the heroic epic. I'll see you later. Okay. Let's buy. Where is it? Heavy skirmisher. Oh, I didn't expect him to be so expensive. Okay. You have the money. Let's give him barrage, I think. Barrage 2. He'll be running around trying to kill units that are retreating from combat. So we want him to do more damage to wounded units. Next. Where's the trebuchet here? Let's wait for him to arrive to the front line. Oh, I think France is about to attack. Or he sees our units and is preparing for defense. That's also possible. We have units that could defend. Now let's use these 7 units for the attack on Paris. That should be enough. Which means the rest can stay around here and keep an eye on that small army that is probably preparing to attack. Give me village. You will give me another mine and another lumber mill. I guess for the skirmisher, let's wait here. That'll be a nasty surprise for the French army. Okay, another one. And the same thing. Barrage 1, barrage 2. Seems that we lost some gold per turn from Catherine, but yeah, doesn't seem to really make a difference. I didn't notice that we managed to get almost to 500 gold per turn. When did that happen? Or how did that happen? That's the happiness. Happiness is huge for boosting all the yields. There we go. Right in time. We won't even be the aggressor. Great. And okay, we just got the silver, so that's 3 cities with Wheel of the King Day. I'll take that. And one Suicidal Swordsman. Too bad that we don't have any ships around. We can't afford to buy one. We want to buy another Heavy Skirmisher. Okay, so that Swordsman will probably make it. Or maybe India could kill him. Maybe there are some Indian ships around. There's a Skirmisher. And he declared immediately after the peace treaty expired. Probably wasn't happy with the terms of the peace deal. I wonder if he'll be happier with the next peace deal. F lighthouse. Let's go for walls. We need to boost the defense of the city as much as possible. You will build me a farm. And how close are we to explorers? Still like 30 turns at least. We should be fine. Let's just stay there. Okay, wait. And I think this will be all for this episode. Off camera, I'll think about how exactly we're gonna approach this war, but I think we'll just use brute force. And now we should have an advantage. In the previous war, most of our units were behind France, but now we should be ahead. So we'll just... Oh, how the hell did France get 45 strength? But still, as I said, we will have the advantage, so we'll just use brute force and get what we want. Thinking if we want these 2 cities, we could just take these 2 and ignore the rest. All I want is access to Carthage from him, really. Yeah, as I said, I'll think about this off camera. Today's episode is over, so as usual, I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.